Ain't changed, I tell you. He said, ain't done changed. Our love ought to be till death do us part. Our love for Jesus ought to be for all eternity, because he loves us for all eternity. And if he loves us, we ought to have that goodness. We ought to have that love in action. We ought to be an active, good type of love that we showing people our love by what we're doing for them. Words are kind of cheap, ain't they? Love in action is what gets it done. But let's notice the last three words, faith. Now that word faith, faithfulness, steadfastness, loyalty. I probably don't even have to go into detail. You already know about faith. How about meekness? That means power under control. When you learn how to control your feelings, you learn how to control your mouth, you learn how to control your eyes and your ears and your mind. That's meekness. You're learning how to self-control yourself. And as you get closer to Jesus, he teaches you that. The last of that list is temperance. That is that self-control. That's control of our passions, control of our appetites. Learning how to control our passions. I don't know about you, but I get compassionate about coming to church. I get compassionate about the Word. You know, I've stood up many times and I want to just teach this, and God takes over and it becomes preaching real quick like, because it's hard to teach God's Word and not get excited about it. I want to give you the last thing. The disciplines of this life in verse 24. And they that are Christ have crucified the flesh with the affections and lusts. The disciplines of life, the child of God who yields to the control of the Holy Spirit, we enjoy victory in this life. When we learn to turn our life over to Him and let God run our life, you might see a Spirit-filled life. When we begin to realize I can't do it on my own, but God can do it through me, then we learn the Spirit-filled life. That's how we get the Spirit-filled life. It means that while the flesh is alive and well, we can let God lead us. We can let God control our lives, our thinking. A lot of people have gotten into that stinking thinking, and they're not letting God take over. But notice, last of all, verse 25. If we live in the Spirit, let us also walk in the Spirit. Don't do as I say. Do as I do. You've heard people say that, haven't you? You watch somebody say something, but they're not walking the talk. See, anybody can talk the walk, but it's up to us to walk the talk. Before we ever talk it, they ought to see Jesus in us. That's why in verse 25, this is just another way when he says, walk, let your walk match your talk. And the word walk there in that verse means to fall in line behind the leader, to assume your place in line, to get ready for Jesus to come and get us. If we want a Spirit-filled life, we can have it, but we're going to have to fall in line behind Jesus. That's the only way we're going to have it. The secret is Christ living in us. And when we let Christ live in us and take over us can be dethroned and Christ can be enthroned in our lives. Let's stand tonight. Here's the invitation. We need to come and pray for our church. We need to come and pray. Pray for this pastor. Pray for me. Lift me up. Pray that God will get a hold of my heart. And as He gets a hold of my heart, prayerfully, when I stand behind the pulpit, it will have power and unction. Maybe you need to seek the feeling of the Holy Spirit to come and direct you. Now, I'm not talking about getting saved again. I'm talking about letting the Lord get a fresh feeling. You know, it's kind of like going to the filling station when you get low on gas. You go back and get filled back up. That's what we do to come to church. We come back and let God refill us. As we bow our heads tonight, and as they come get a verse of a song, maybe you're here tonight and you've realized you're not truly saved. Tonight would be a perfect night to come to Jesus. Holy Spirit draw you to love you to Jesus. Maybe you're here tonight and you need to come and pray. Pray that God will fill you afresh and anew and help you and encourage you. The altar is open tonight. If you need to come and pray. What's your verse tonight?
Hymn 165.
Do you need to come tonight? The altar is open. So let's dismiss in a word of prayer. I think choir's coming up in just a moment to start practicing. So let's dismiss in prayer. And let's ask Brother Roger to dismiss us in prayer.
Lord, we thank you for the day we've had, Lord, the privilege and opportunity to come to your house, Lord. We thank you for the preaching we heard, Lord. We thank you for the pastor here, what it's meant to this church. And Lord, I just pray you continue to work in our life, Lord, that as we go, Lord, that we'll strive to walk in that spirit, Lord. We know you work in our life. Help us to be sensitive to your guidance, Lord. But we just love you tonight and praise you for everything you do. In Jesus' name we pray. Amen.
Amen. Amen. You dismiss.